Shalawam, Israel. I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and Shalawam to elect out there doing this work of faith and live with love, truth, sincerity. Right, I want to get into a brief topic based upon what I've been seeing, on the news, and everybody's talking about survival guide, for doomsday or survival guide. Um, to escape the mushroom clouds and all type of stuff like that. And I just want to get straight into it. All right, and this is the book of Luke 18. Get straight to the point. Verse 8. I tell you that he will avenge them speedily. Nevertheless, when the Son of Man cometh, shall he find faith on the earth? Okay, because all the masses of people out here, thinking about a survival guide when this is these scriptures, this is all the survival guide that we need. That's why they gave it the acronym basic instructions before leaving earth. This is our survival guide. Okay, there's nothing that man can put in essence of what the Lord's prophecies have that can compare to try to escape them, man. Okay, nothing. Now we know what the elites and different people want to do with these underground bunkers and different things like that. But at the end of the day, that don't mean that you're going to be saved. Okay, because we of the faith, we understand that it's all about trusting in the Lord. And the Lord guiding your steps, regardless of what people may think they have in place. It doesn't mean it's going to work out in your favor, man. Man's going to other Lord, therefore how can a man understand his own way? All right. So real quick, getting into the book of Psalms 91, okay, and which shows you that it's the Lord who's going to be guiding our steps, and that these scriptures is all the survival guide that we need, man. All right. Psalms 91:1. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. So we want to be underneath the Lord's wings, man. Okay? The Lord having us protected. I will say of the Lord, he is my refuge and my fortress, my power, in him will I trust. Okay? Surely he shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence. Okay? That's the missiles. He shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that flieth by day, nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday. 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. Okay? So that's the point, man. And I constantly, whenever I go into the scripture, I always think of, when I was working at one of my old jobs, and this Hamite dude, he was telling me that in order to get over here, to America, there was a great war going on in this country, and there were dead bodies all over the place. And he had to constantly just try to jump through the dead bodies. And when certain soldiers came, he had to lay down and play dead in the midst of them, man. So he wouldn't get caught up, man. So that's how it is going to be for us within those days. You can't make no survival guide for nothing like that, man. That's why it's all about the faith in YAHAWASHI. You seeing people get killed in front of you left and right. That's nothing that you can plan for, man. That's nothing that you can plan for. That's all by the guidance of the Heavenly Father and the holy angels protecting you, man. Okay, having that force field around you, so to speak, man. You're seeing somebody get shot in the head right in front of you. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's leg getting torn off. We see it on a lower level with the wars that go on nowadays. When you have your average wars, people get their limbs torn off, head blown off, intestines coming out of their body, so on and so forth. But then you have a certain amount of soldiers that just don't get hit. That's because it was the Lord that was guiding them, because the Lord ain't mean for nothing to happen to them, man. So just as we see those things that happens today, we got to know that much more, that the Lord is all we need when these times come upon us, man. And they're right here. They're right here because the chip is here right now, man. You know, and everything that's going on, we can clearly see, what it is, man. We no longer living in a time where we waiting for the prophecies to speak. The prophecies are speaking loud and clear right in front of us, man. So this is all the survival God that we need, you know. But that shows you the faith of the people, man. Okay, and even those that call themselves so-called Christians. All right. So real quick, this is the book of Amos 9:1. I saw the Lord standing upon the altar, and he said, smite the lintel of the door, that the posts may shake, and cut them in the head, all of them, and I will slay the last of them with the sword. He that fleeth of them shall not flee away, and he that escapeth of them shall not be delivered. Okay, so it's telling you, you flee from one thing, okay, it's something else that's waiting for you. So regardless of what, if the Lord means you to be out of here, then that's what's going to happen. Okay, like for instance, with us, we don't know what the Lord has in store for us. Some of us might be put to death. Some of us might not be. But if it's the Lord's will for us to go out and to be a martyr for the Lord, then that's what it's going to be. Okay. Though they dig into hell, then shall my hand take them. Though they climb up to heaven, thence will I bring them down. And though they hide themselves in the top of Carmel, I will search and take them out thence. And though they be hid from my sight in the bottom of the sea, thence will I command the serpent, and he shall bite them. And they shall, and though they go into captivity, oh, well, that was the point right there, you know. But these are the different things that the elites and, these people with these doomsday preppers and so on and so forth, and they've been saying that the survival guys is a trending topic now, man. And these underground bunkers and stuff are selling out more and more as time progresses, man, because people seeing what's happening with these wars and with Trump and North Korea and Russia, and the people are afraid, man. Okay? But regardless of what they do, the underground tunnels, the underground cities, places, you know what I'm saying, the elites are going to try to escape out of space somewhere, but it doesn't matter, because wherever you try to go, the Lord has a place for you to bring you down, man. The Lord has a place for you not to escape. But it's all going to be an imagination of the people to think that they're getting over on the Lord, but they don't know the power in which they're dealing with, man. You know? So once that's in this truth, we have to constantly be in remembrance that the time is nigh. And for what, and Paul said it best, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you, for we know the times and the seasons, man. So we know that our faith has to be built up more than ever. We have to be more grounded, more rooted, more settled, praying and fasting more than ever with these times approaching, man. And knowing and trusting that the Lord is going to place that survival God within our minds. Okay, he's going to guide our steps in which way to go, man. That's all we need within these last days, man. You know? So with that, I just wanted to get into this quick segment. I hope this was edifying. I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. And SHALAWAM to elect out there, doing this work of faith and labor of love and true sincerity. SHALAWAM.